Alright, hey guys, what's up? So for this video I'm gonna play Black Ops 2. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I decided to go back again. Uh, I had a few days like off, I guess. So I want to talk about a few things that I thought was pretty interesting this week. So as you guys have noticed right away, I haven't shown up yet on the screen. I want to try a little something different. So what I have to do for this video is not to do an intro, basically face to face, but I'll do like an ending intro or outro, if you will. Essentially, I'll come out at the end and just say a few words. But for now, we're gonna play Black Ops 2. We're gonna play a couple matches. We'll play 5 matches. It's basically the same format as before, and you know I'll talk about some random stuff along the way. So let's do it. So we're gonna go to hardcore. The first one we're gonna play Search and Destroy. There should be a couple people online. There we go. We got a couple people with mics. Usually I don't turn the mic on because I'd like to troll, and sometimes when I troll I like to use language that's probably not suitable for a video. So I use my best judgment essentially, basically, and then just said no, I'm not gonna use the mic. But hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. So let's see. Oh yeah, so on Monday this week, I had jury duty. Yeah, I had the summons come in that said that you are to report to the Court of Justice in Riverside on August 25th, 2014 at 8 a.m. Now, right away I was like, oh, you know, Monday at 8 a.m., that's gonna suck. But as the day went on, to be honest, things got a little bit, it wasn't too bad. But let me start from the beginning. So I woke up at 6 a.m., you know, got ready, and I went to the courthouse. It was like around, actually I went there pretty early. It was like 7:20ish when I got there. Luckily, I was able to get early enough to where I can get one of the free parking spots in because in the courthouse, like next to there's like a parking structure where under normal days you pay like a fee. You pay like, you know, per hour essentially. So you could pay $2 per hour or $8 for the whole day. But because I was there pretty early, they had what they called a juror pass, which was only available for the first 150 people that came for jury. I mean, if you were going for something else, then you would have to pay for the fee. But if you were going for jury duty, and you were one of the first 150 people, you got what was a juror badge thingy. So essentially, once you were done with jury duty, you'd be going home for free. So you would have free parking. So anyway, so to continue, once I went inside, you know, I was in this big hallway where essentially those of you who have never had jury duty, oh wow, I'm not even focused on the game right now. I'm focused on just talking right now, but it's cool. So anyway, so for those of you who have never done court jury duty yourselves, basically the way it works is you get randomly selected based on two things: either you're registered to vote, or your DMV records, which means, you know, you have a license to drive, etc. Like I told my sister Michelle before, I told her that, well, right now you're lucky because A, you're not registered to vote, and B, you don't have a license yet. So because you don't have a license yet, you know, the court doesn't see you qualified to serve. So I told her that for the meantime, you're pretty lucky that you're not going to call in for jury duty anytime soon, basically. But so anyway, oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm a little tired, but I'm not like as tired. Ooh, that feel nice. I'm not as tired as like on other videos. Like right now, I actually feel pretty awake, so that's good. Oh wow, he didn't see me there. But I'm doing pretty well. Let me see how far I can make this last. Okay, got this guy. Wow, I'm doing pretty well. I'm surprised. Let's see. Okay, I know that guy was just shooting. Wow. Okay, that was pretty funny. that was actually pretty funny. Oh yeah. So anyway, so once you know check in, you go to the security checkpoint where you have to take out your belts, your wallets, just to make sure it's like you feel like you're in an airport basically, to make sure you don't have any weapons or explosives. Understandable. They don't want any funny things going on in the courthouse. So once you're done there, you go to this big ass jury room, which essentially is a waiting area basically. So the way it works is you check in, you sit down, and you sit. You sit, 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 and sit. You just basically sit for hours basically until the person in charge of this whole thing basically they'll go over there was like the rules of jury, so they'll be like, okay, so this is how it works, you'll get called into a trial, and then from there the prosecutors or the people whatever in charge will decide on who will serve on a jury, because it's your civic duty, whatever. Anyway, I'll get to that in a bit. But basically, you wait, you sit down. They start, saying, okay, first we have a trial. They'll call it like trial 30, trial number 41, and they'll be like, oh, it's a civil trial or it's a criminal trial. So it can range either from like money fraud or stuff like that, or be someone suing the city for something like an injury, or it could be criminal where you can be dealing with like a murder or an attempted assault, etc. So anyway, I waited for like probably until 11:30. So I was probably in there for essentially 3.5 hours. Not fun at all. It's almost like waiting at the DMV. Well, actually, you know what? The DMV is worse, because at least in the courthouse, they do have magazines. They do have they had like a little, which I thought was pretty cool. I didn't use it because I had my phone, but they had this. Well, actually, they had my phone, but the reason I used my phone was they're already taken. Well, I should have said that. Well, anyway, they had a little computer where you could play games on it, and if you had your laptop, you could access the web. They had free Wi-Fi, so it wasn't that bad, I guess. So you just wait around, and then after a while, like I said, they start calling people by random names, and you get sent to a trial. You're led to the courthouse, and essentially you sit in basically like you see in Judge Judy, Judge whatever, like in these in the early mornings, like when they have these court shows. That's how it looks like. That's how it actually looks like in a courtroom. Oh, sorry, I feel like all bloated and tired. Not a good combination. So. So I was into this room, and they brought the guy out, and then they said, oh, so the trial that you're gonna be in. So essentially, my trial was that I was gonna serve a criminal trial, which basically means it was kind of something kind of serious, but we didn't know what the charge was. So then they finally gave out the charge, and the charge was basically this guy is accused of attempting to assaulting someone with a knife, basically. So the guy is in jail for assaulting someone with a knife. So that was our trial, and we essentially had to. Basically, once they went over the charges, they picked out there was like 75 of us, and they were gonna pick 12 people to form a jury, 12 people. So they picked out basically first they picked out 24 people, and I ended up being unfortunately one of those 24. I got picked to like what they put in the jury table. And at this point, that's where you would be asked questions. You'd be given like a questionnaire, and you basically out loud have to say, answer the questions out loud in front of everybody else, including the judge. And it's at this point when people start to, because again, nobody wants to serve jury duty, Unfortunately, that's the way it is, because people think it's a big inconvenience, which it is. For most people, it's a really big inconvenience, because not only do you miss a day of work, but if you get put on a trial, which can last days, weeks, even months, all that money that you could have done made by working, you don't do it. So there goes that. But so anyway, other than that, we had to answer questions out loud, and I didn't want to be in the jury, to be honest. So I figured out a way to get out of it. And so what I did was, when it came my turn to speak on the microphone, I said, I cannot be impartial. And basically what that means is that one of the questions was like, can you be fair and impartial in the case? So essentially saying, can you make like a fair judgment without having any sort of preconceived ideas about the crime? So basically, they won't pick you as a jury if you're like a person that, like, okay, like I'll give you a scenario. Let's say you had a friend that died from stabbing, basically, and let's say it was your best friend and it affected you in a big way because he was your best friend. Well, obviously, if you tell a judge that well, I had a friend that died from this very exact crime, basically that's a guarantee you're not going to be put on a jury because they're going to know that you already have some sort of bias coming into the case. Like I said, because they want people that don't have any sort of bias into the case. So they basically want 12 people that and I just got team killed. Fucking beautiful. But anyway, see, this is why Ghost sucks, because there's no team killing. That's why I never bought Ghost, and I never will. Yeah, what the fuck was he shooting at? Stupid dumbass. Well, anyway, oh yeah, so essentially, to be a juror, you have to be fair and impartial. Like I said, you can't have any sort of bias towards the crime or the person. And also, another way that people used to get out of the crime is that they actually end up knowing the person. So if they ask you, do you know this person? You're like, oh yeah, that's that bro I hang out in high school. What's up, man? Then they're not gonna put you on a jury because they don't want, again, that's bias too. Well, anyway, so my point in trying to get up to my point, I guess, is that, so I came with a story. I said, because my dad used to work at a liquor store growing up, and he had a few run-ins with people who try to steal like the beer, the soda, the chips, even the money sometimes. And there were times where he risked his life a little bit because the people that were shooting, they could have had a gun or some sort of weapon and stuff, and this guy just died. But and let me see, yeah, he's teabagging him. That's pretty cool. It's actually pretty funny to get teabagged. Stupid dumbass bitch. Well, hope you die in hell, faggot. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, see, this is why I never like to talk off screen or off tangent, because then I go off on a tangent and I forget what I was talking about before. Shit. So as I was saying, I made up a story that my dad was stabbed one time by a guy, in the liquor store, and I said, because of that, I cannot be fair because, I already had an experience, not personally, but family members did, my father. So I feel like if I serve on this jury, I'm gonna say guilty no matter what. I'm gonna be like, no, that guy's guilty, no, execute him, death penalty, stuff like that. So I really couldn't, serve on the jury, basically. That was a good kill. So basically the judge, he was like, well, I don't know why this would affect you, because trust me, the judges know everything. Like they've seen every excuse, they've seen every way people will try to get out of jury duty. They've seen it all. This is going on for decades. So everything that they're being told is nothing new, which is why when people tell you that how to get out of jury duty, most people will tell you, you know what, just go because the judges have heard every single excuse at this point. It's I'm sure they've heard everything. Well, anyway, so I said that, and basically after that, the attorneys, they'll ask you questions too, both the prosecutor and the defense attorney. Then after that, that's when they make a selection of the jury. So, well, actually, the way they select people, the jury, is they do it by elimination. So basically, one by one, they start taking out people that they feel will not fit the trial at all. And so I was picked as, not being fit for a trial, and I left. And that was it, and that was fine for me. That was just fine. Because I didn't want to be on a trial, to be honest. So I got to go home around, it was like around 5-ish when I left. So I was there all day. I did have an hour lunch like at noon, like at 12. And I came back at 1:30. It's like an hour and a half lunch. And those guys just killed each other. A bunch of dumbasses. But, so that was nice. And yeah, I mean, other than that, that was pretty much it. But I mean, that was an interesting day, I'll say. That jury duty stuff. That was pretty interesting. So anyway, yeah. So if you guys ever get jury duty one day, now you guys know how it works. I mean, I get it. But I do understand. Oh my god, I'm sleepy. Holy shit. But I was at least able to understand why people have to be chosen for a jury, because we live in a democracy. I mean, the way I see it, would you rather have the jury, 12 people that that you can maybe can sympathize with you on a case or something, or would you rather just have the government choose? Wow, and I just missed that completely. I'm stupid. But yeah, would you rather have the government choose your penalty, or would you rather have 12 people choose your penalty? Because I feel like with 12 people, someone can have a change of heart. Maybe you can convince them, if you were ever like in that position of being a felon, that I didn't mean to do it. I promise I'll be a better to society. Or would you rather just have like the judge himself? Because if it's a judge, then you're pretty much screwed, because he's gonna go about the law basically. But yeah, that's reality. That's life. But yeah, I mean, it was a good experience. I liked it. It was not that bad. I thought it was pretty interesting to see how the process works and everything. And to be honest with you, for me, the biggest reason why I didn't want to do jury duty, I mean, it's cool and interesting, but to be honest with you, I didn't want to do it because you don't get compensated very well. I'm going to sleep after this video. I'm fucking tired. But also anyway, because you don't get compensated, to be honest. You only get paid like $15 a day, which is really nothing. It's actually nothing. It's really nothing. And I mean, you also get mileage too. So I'm sorry. It's basically you get if you go on a trial, you'll get paid $15 a day plus mileage. But only one way. So let's say you come from fucking for here Riverside. Like if say at far away, it would be like Corona or Fontana. One of those two cities. They're like 20 miles. So if you were to drive 20 miles just to the courthouse, you would only get paid the 20 miles. You wouldn't get paid 40, round trip, because the way they see it is, we're only paid to come to court, we're not gonna pay to go on, because you're on your own in that. It was like, I think they said it was like 34 cents a mile. So 20 times 34, you could do the math. But still, I think it's still a disgrace, and that's the reason why most people don't do it. Because why the fuck would I not work great hours to come here and waste my time, I mean, because I see it as a waste of time, honestly. Maybe once I'm old and I have nothing else to do, you know what, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I will do it. Yeah, maybe I will do it. I have no problem doing it. I will actually have no problem doing jury once I'm old and stuff. But for the time being, I really don't feel like doing it for now. And but yeah, so that's my story. And I forgot we're playing Search and Destroy for the third time. So this is game number 3 of 5. Once I play 5 games of Black Ops 2 in any form or category of game, then I'll turn the game off and go to sleep. So let's do this. Let's see. Oh shit. Mistakes were made. Oh yeah, so I saw the... Wow, I suck. So I saw that they released a trailer for the Advanced War for the new Call of Duty. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty excited. You know, when they showed the Ghost trailer, I actually was not that excited for it. And when the actual game came out, I was like, you know, oh, well, I'm not surprised, you know, because I kind of saw it coming. I thought it was gonna suck even before it came out, and it did suck ass. So I was right on that. But I feel like Advanced Warfare might be better. I think it might maybe be revolutionary. Well, I mean, not revolutionary because it's still the same first-person shooter. But I mean revolutionary in the sense that it might, you know, bring a new sort of life into the game, which I feel has been long gone since Modern Warfare 2. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 was fun. It was fun. And then Black Ops. Actually, I used to hate Black Ops 2. I'll confess. I used to actually hate this game right now. And I didn't really enjoy it until like later on. You know, I think like a few months before Ghost came out, that's when I finally began to enjoy. Because at that point, I still played MW3. But after a while, I was like, you know what? I grew an appreciation for Black Ops 2. And now I love it. Wow, I just got team killed by Kree Warrior. Yeah, well, fuck you, asshole. Hope you know, get fucking HIV, fucking faggot. No, I'm just kidding. That's kind of mean. Never mind. I take it back. That's kind of mean, actually. Oh, he killed the other riot shield. Good. Oh, nice. But yeah, so I'm excited about that, and I am excited about Smash Bros. 2. You know, I'm gonna get the Wii. That's confirmed. I'm probably gonna get the Wii first, and then to get the PS, because I'm gonna get the PS4 too. But I still feel like $499 is a bit much. Well, I mean, okay, you know what? I'll be honest. It's not that it's not the money, because I can buy I can buy a PS4 right now if I really wanted one, and if I was that desperate. But the issue, I think the issue here is that what's it called? That I really don't have any. There's no justification for me to say, oh, you know, you should totally pay $399 right now for the PS3. It's that awesome. Wow, I really suck at it. I really suck at this game. Wow, I actually just died right there. Wow, and that's gonna be recorded forever for YouTube. That's wonderful. It's 2 against 3. Is this guy actually looking? You're looking at the bomb, not the fucking thing there. Dumbass. Look at the pump, you idiot. Well, at least they know how to do it, so what the heck? Some guy's a dumbass. Wow. They don't care about the game. Monster Troll and Ema Faggot. Oh, the trolls. Trollolololololo. Trollolololo. Do you know? So this game should be wrapped up right here. So yeah, so I'm excited about the Wii, you know, the Smash Brothers, and then they come out with this Mario editor too. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. Can't wait for that. So there's gonna be a little good thing coming for the Wii, a lot of good things coming in. So I'm pretty excited, to be honest. Oh, and that flash tape, if it wasn't there, I would have killed him. I would have killed him. Holy shit balls. Oh shit. Oh, he didn't see that guy, did he? No, he did not see him. Oh wow. Team kill. Well, basically what this means is that we have a chance to sweep the series. Oh, right there. Nice. And it's all over. Nice, nice. Alright, well, that's loading. I'm gonna get a Coke. Well, I have it here. I'm gonna drink it really quick. QQ That's my username on the PSN for Trophy. Alright, so let's see. Alright, how much are the party games now? And let's do, since I only have 2 games left. Well, I'm gonna choose the ones I think are more fun. We'll do Sticks and Stones for one. That one should be fun. Sticks and Stones. Let's see. I was gonna say something, but I literally just forgot. I literally forgot. But oh yeah, so yeah. Other than that, my week's been pretty chill. Not very good, very good. Since I didn't get put on trial, I had a few days off, so it's always good to get a few days off from work, to relax and just take it in a bit. Because when work gets overwhelming, it can get a little bit overwhelming. So it's always good to have a day off just to relax and just be yourself, basically. But let's see. So for my next video, I'll just talk about it now, and there's nobody here. Wow, I'm surprised. Let me try again. Let me see. Wow, nothing, nobody. Oh, that's good. You know what? Let's try gunning. Maybe there'll be people there. Oh, there you go. Nice. So I'll put classified. I don't need to pull them now. Shit, let me see. See, I lose my train of thought. I always lose my train of thought. That's why I think it sucks. I think that really sucks. So let's see. Oh yeah, so I was saying. So what I was talking about was I think I forgot. Oh shit. For my next video, I'm gonna connect either the 64 or the Super Nintendo, and then play some games there. Do a walkthrough. Because as far as the PS4 is concerned, I'm probably done there. I mean, I could actually, I'll probably do Grand Theft Auto. You know what? There we go. I found my next game. I'm gonna do Grand Theft Auto. Now you might be wondering, well, what can I do for a video with Grand Theft Auto? It's like a never-ending game. Well, what I'll probably just end up doing then is shit. Is play maybe a half an hour of just random stuff. Oh shit. Just play a half an hour of just me randomly killing people in the game. So that should be pretty fun. Okay, this guy. Nice. Let's go to my epic carnage. I think I'm gonna win this one. I have a feeling I'm gonna win. Shit, you know what? Fuck. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's someone here. Oh, I don't even play. Oh shit, I did not see that, honestly. You know what, this is gonna be an easy kill. Oh, that's cool. I know it's kind of wrong to just go after this guy and get an easy kill. Wow, I still got him. And I was. Fuck. Nice. Oh, I forgot it's not automatic. See, now I know. Wow, how did I miss all that? I actually missed all that.